What's up friends, KevBot here, and today we are going to be getting into finishing our factory and hopefully some cool unlocks in the awesome shop here in Satisfactory. Let's just get straight into it. So the first thing I want to do is go ahead and unlock our part assembly. This is going to give us the assemblers and then the rotors and Smartplates that we need for the rest of our video today. Hopefully we should be able to finish unlocking everything and then get our assembler set up so that we can automate making plates for ourselves. The reinforced plates, that is, and then rotors. And then we'll use some of them to send up one more level on our factory that we'll add to create Smartplates, which we will then send off in our space elevator to unlock our next tier. Let's go ahead and unlock this.
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated. Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
There it is. So some of our stuff, she said, is too complex to be produced by hand. So we can build reinforced iron plates, and down here somewhere we can build rotors. But those smart plates, we're actually going to have to use an assembler exclusively to build. Let's head up here straight away. Our big beautiful factory we built last time with way too many resources. May as well put some of them to use in this video. We're gonna need to move this ladder because it's kind of a pain to have to jump over all that every time. So, if you remember from last time, we have 100 screws here and 60 screws over there. And we did that because if we grab our new assemblers, oh, we need rotors immediately. Oops. Let's just slap down a crafting bench right here where we're at and make up some rotors. Oh, perfect. We can make 8, which conveniently is exactly what we need. Although what we're missing for more is screws, and there's thousands of them next to us. Okay, so let's get rid of this thing. Now we can place down an assembler. See, these take 2 inputs to create one item. So we'll need some plates and I believe rods from down below for the remainder of this. I think this is all we're going to do up here, but let's leave ourselves a little room for maneuvering belts and sorting out behind here. Also, this and that one are our sources. So if we put them... yeah, let's push them forward here a little bit. And do this. And this. Alright, so we can see in here, rotors require 100 screws per minute. That's why we sorted 100 out of that, the line of machines there. And then our plates require 60. So we have... oh, we should switch these. That makes far more sense. Let's do rotors here because we can just pull all of this out real quick. Grab that at the end so it doesn't look ugly. And then we gotta remember to switch to our Mark IIs, and then right there immediately 100 screws going in, no problem. And then this needs 20 rods per minute. So I think we would be better off. They come from the other side. That's alright. We could just bring them up that side and pull them up between the 2 machines probably. I don't see why that would be a problem. So right now we have... what do we have here? 15 and 15 for 30. So if we want to throw it on a merger that goes that way, may as well align it with this machine. Hook it up. So there's now 30 rods going into this, but we only need 20. So what we can do though is a little bit of finagling here. It's kind of silly, but it'll work. Place this here. Cool. Yeah, this will allow us to split it evenly. So if we go in here, now we have 30 rods coming into the splitter, which means each one of these is 10. So if we take this 10 and let's just put them into a storage box right here for now, so that we have them for future stuff. And then one more time. That's a merger? Yeah. Let's throw it on a merger right here. Can we... Yeah, that's a little nasty, but it'll be alright. So there's 10 going in there right away. Let's turn this so that we can get a nice little loop here. And then 10 going in. So now this thing has 20 ready to output. Let's see if we can jump up on this rock. Oops, to make things a little easier here. Boom. So now there's 20 rods headed up to be used in that machine. And then I believe we need something like 30 whole plates. But we can mess with that here in a minute. So, oh, we were one off. Let's see if we can grab it from here. Cool, that worked. What in the... What, this dude's just weirdly phasing through the floor. Oh, you got out of it. Where'd he go? There he is. Off on his adventure. I think he spawns right here, and I don't think factories stop mobs from spawning, unfortunately. That's a cool artifact, just chilling. Oh, there's one there. Oh, early access games. So let's do this temporarily. We're gonna want these headed up later on anyways. It's at a nasty angle. Why? Oops. It's just because of how the machine sits. What? Maybe it's not and I'm just crazy. I don't know. You guys tell me. So what we'll do here is if we bring this out like this maybe, we can get into some aesthetic building, and let's place one of these maybe right here and the other one right there. And then now we can bring this conveyor up to there, across, and then back down. Oops, other way. Right there. And then these rods have to travel a long way just to get to this machine. Put them right here. Come over to here. And in. There we go. They get to go on a big old roller coaster ride from the bottom all the way around to this machine, where we'll then start making rotors. And we'll be able to make our full 4 per minute because we have everything it needs. So now we need to get these plates online. Rotors I think take a little bit longer, so let's go ahead and... Oh, I forgot that we set this up. That's right. Let's go ahead and get some power online for these bad boys. Let's put one there, one here. Sorry about all the jumping. We don't have a way to easily traverse all of this. Okay, so these machines are ready, so this guy should just start. Yeah, it's taking in its screws. Boom, there we go. Takes a while, 15 seconds, and we'll start creating rotors and sending them over there for now. Okay, so you can hear everything underneath us starting up because we're actually consuming materials again. So rotors, but we wanted to swap this back to plates. So for our plates here, we need 30 iron plates per minute and 60 screws. We have our screws right away. Let's just real quick put this merger, that was a merger, right? I think so, back down, but let's spin it this way. Get it locked in there. These were both 60s, but then now it just comes out of the end much cleaner rather than having to loop it back around. Right there, maybe? So 1, 2. Yeah, cool. Okay, so let's just come over here. So we're merging them right here. Let's not do that. Oh, it does not like that. Or that. Rebuilding everything. Can we attach to that from there? Cool. That back. Let's grab this. Bring it over here, because remember, these machines produce at 30 per minute. So this is 30 plates right here. We don't need to do anything extra. So that's going to be a problem, I think. That doesn't look nice. Can we attach it to this? Can we put that there and then say off of that? Yes, we can. Ooh, that looks correct. Let's real quick here. Just remembering my buttons. Oh, oops. R for zoom. What is that swapping to? Oh, that's cool. Okay. There we go. And we have a ladder over here too. We don't have to run all the way through this factory every time. Let's grab this. We're gonna put these rods over here. I think it's here. So 1, 2. There we go. Plates coming up. And they should be going into here, which will generate reinforced plates for us, which will be great because we're probably going to need a bunch of those going forward. We even, part of the plan was, with all of those extra screws over there that we're not using yet, I think they're actually on this end. Yeah, right here, these two. And then our second plate machine downstairs, we have the capacity to set up a second one of these going forward. Eventually, we're going to end up using all of these, so we'll want extras still. So what's the best way? I think, as annoying as it is for now, we are going to store these up here. It's not super convenient when it comes to having to get them out later on, but for now, line that. Yeah, okay. Okay, so now we're storing rotors here, storing heavy plates here. Yep, okay. And then from here, we'll pull them out and split them to send up. Because now I think, let's look here. Yep. So we've got our part assembly and we have our rotors and plates. That was actually pretty simple. You can run along these at like a faster speed. So yeah, we have that done. That was actually much quicker than I expected. Oh, why didn't... X. There we go, now it marked him off. Cool, we're ready to go and we're utilizing things again. Let's, I'll tell you what. I think the best thing to do real quick is going to be... I am going to add another layer of table on this bad boy. so that we can then get started on producing Smartplates and have the space to set up frames and whatnot in the future. Yeah, I think I'll be right back. Okay, friends, we're back. And I went ahead and added our third layer of our table here, as you can kind of see. 1, 2, 3. I keep calling it a table. It's totally a factory. It just looks like a table. And then this is just an absurd amount of space for what we're trying to do. But I'm not going for beautiful builds yet. We don't have the stuff for that. So what we'll do real quick is we'll throw down an assembler here right in the middle, because why not inconvenience ourselves in the future? I don't even think that's the middle. I think this is the middle technically. There we go. One machine is all that we need up here. This is silly. So let's just for now, actually, I think. Oh, one more. Here. Cool, we have these storage crates. I'm on the wrong thing here. Okay, let's grab this. And, oh, I wanted to do a splitter. Yes, because, actually, let's not. Let's just run it like this. It's inefficient because technically we only need two per, I believe. So we're going to be ripping them all out just to let them back up. But then once they back up and the machine is slowly taking them out, they'll start to pile up in here and be useful again. Let's grab that. Bring it up to our level. Put these back. Why? Oh, because I was standing in the way. Pull this out. There's our other one. Oh, we wanted a splitter. No, I decided against that. That's right. I decided it's inefficient, but easier to just do this. Up to our level. Okay. So bring this out to here. 1, 2. Bring this out to here, maybe? Whoops. No, we want that. Right there. 1, 2. If we want to, we can remove these now that it's up. And then it's just a weird floating conveyor. Or you could totally grab them in here. That was helpful. What did I do that for? Let's just add them. 5. There we go. Now we just have it. And then we can swap between that and the racks. But then we could just you know, drop them in here where we want them. There we go. That looks like official. It's not a big deal in any way. So let's drop power wherever we want, apparently. Let's drop it right here, though. This should hook up here. And now we have to get it from below. Is there anyone we can hook up to? That one. Let's tell this. See, now we have our smart plating, which we can only make in this machine. So there we go. That was easy. Now we got smart plating online. Let's go ahead and mark that off, and I'll show you guys what we're going to use our smart plating for. Why we did all of this. It wasn't just because. So these take a little bit of time, right? 2 per minute, and we need 50 of them for our next project. So it's gonna take, boy, what is that, 25 minutes? I think, I don't know, math is overrated. So we'll do that. We'll let that just go. So for the next 25 minutes, we gotta kill time. One thing we can do is build this bad boy that I think you guys are gonna like. Where is it at? The space elevator. Look at this beast. So we need to build this. What this will do is it becomes a massive tether up to the space station that Fixit has above us. And from there, we can send more complex materials up, like our smart plating that we're creating. And then as a reward for being a good surface level engineer like they asked us to, they'll send us back the ability, like blueprints, I guess, to build stuff. So we need to build this, but as you can see, it takes a ton of resources. We have everything but wire, so we'll grab that. We'll plop it down. If you could see, it has those orange inputs. We can actually pipe into it later on with our conveyors as we start to have to spend more and more and more materials to unlock stuff. We can just send them straight in. That way we're not trying to move thousands of items by hand and backing up like mass amounts of storage and whatnot. Instead, we can just send it into it so it's always filling with what we need for the next one. Cool. We have our 1500. Let's come over here and plop this behemoth down. And then it has some super cool animations as it comes in. It has a control panel in the front of it right here. If I put it in front of me, not floating, you can see where it says space elevator. We have to use that to add to it and then ship it. So we're gonna make sure that's facing us over here. Cool, should be good. Man, they definitely did not waste any sort of effort on these. Holy cow. It's pretty cool. You can see now we're tethered all the way back up to the space station. So if we come over here, we could check this out. See, we could put our 50 smart plating in here, seal it, send it up. And what that will do is delivery will unlock tier 3 and 4. And we're waiting on our resources. Welcome back, friends. I went ahead and did some exploring. And I didn't find a whole lot, but I did find some stuff. It turns out right here around us, there's a couple of different materials that we can do. And then if we close this and scroll out, we can see over here, there's this little box. There's cool like wreckage in the game that we can go over there and take a look at real quick because they have some different stuff around them, like circuit boards and wire. Unfortunately, we can't open this one yet, I don't think. Because I think it requires an advanced material that we don't have yet. Can we? Nah. Oh yeah, we can. There it is. So if we click this, can we highlight it? Yeah, there we go. So let's head over there. Along the way, just kind of keep an eye on the bottom of these. Oops, do that all the time. Along the bottoms of these hills, sometimes there will be like advanced resources that we can use, that we need to like research and unlock. For now, I'll head up here real quick. I was out exploring. I found some big monsters that tried to kill me. I found some radioactive ore. That was kind of crazy. Didn't know they had that. So like uranium, I guess. So maybe we can use nuclear power in the future. That'd be pretty cool. There's something right here. What is this? Probably limestone? Yeah, just around the map there's pure resources like that. I guess it's a weird hole in the terrain. I got stuck in one of those once playing. You gotta be careful. I was running from a monster actually, and it hit me and it knocked me into a hole, but then inside that hole there was no way out. I ended up having to unstuck, which kills you and respawns you, but you leave all your stuff behind. So I had to unstuck, and then I had to go get some resources, go over there, fight the monsters, and then after fighting the monsters, I had to weirdly build myself stairs out of it to get down into it so I could recover my stuff. It was a whole mess. Just sometimes there's weird holes in the terrain. So here is a wreckage. As you can see, it has resources just chilling around it. This one's got some wire. If we zoom out, we can see it looks like it's like a drop pod actually that broke. That's kind of cool how it shows our beacon there, so we could see within the world where we're trying to go. But if we open it, we can fill them with stuff and open them. However, this one requires quick wire, which we don't have. We have to get the Caterium and do a whole bunch of research and learn how to build it. Hopefully we'll be able to do that soon. But the main reason I actually wanted to find one of these is they have these circuit boards around them, which we can't use right now. We don't really have a use for them. But they are worth a lot in our awesome sink. I think that's all of them. So we can use those to kind of boost ourselves up to unlocking some of the stuff that we're wanting for building. And then I think around the back, I marked, there's just a couple of different materials. There's a slug out over here. I did notice that. Where is it? Right there. Just chilling. For some reason, a yellow slug just sitting on the ground. So we may as well go grab that and research it. Head down here. And then I don't think there was anything along this, but I did find, I think this is just limestone over here. But around in here, there's some other rare materials. Just crouch and jump real quick. There's someone's around somewhere. That's, oh, probably that guy. These dudes spit acid at you. Oh, jeez. Like, what is it? Indigestion Man in The Incredibles. So a yellow slug just chilling on the ground. Fell from a tree or something. I have no idea. Let's look. We can clear this because we got that. So if we head over this way, there are some ores, one of which I think is actually like a super rare one. There's an artifact up there.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
It wants us to collect it. It has like subliminal messaging. Oh, there's another launch site over there. Oh, and, whoops, some sort of material right here. What is that? Maybe gold? I don't know. And then if we go over here, oh geez, that's a rough view. There's another one over there. I don't know how we get over to that. We must have to have like some sort of flight later on. Oh, another Indigestion Man. Is that what his name is? I think his name's Indigestion Man from The Incredibles. I don't know what he calls himself. Spews stomach acid as lava. Alright, here's our artifact.
Relaying message. Hello, this is Critical Figure. I have taken ill and need your help to find a cure. Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
Okay, that seems suspect. So you can see here though, it says, what is that, Mercer Sphere? Work in progress. They're not actually used for anything in the game yet. Who knows if they ever will. But for now, they're here. They're not used in the game. They do have cool little sequences attached to them like that though. What are we looking for? Alright, so right here, there is Caterium. We need this.
New technologies can be developed based on this new superconductive gold-like element, primarily in power and electronics. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Okay. So we'll research that, see what we can get. That's what leads to that, what was it, quick wire that we need to unlock that other drop pod. We have sulfur here, which is another one that we need. I do know what this one does, and we definitely want
Data
this.
shows this as a mix of sulfide and sulfate minerals. It could be an indication of recent volcanic activity. A new research tree exploring volatile self-defense applications can now be accessed in the MAM.
Volatile self-defense applications. That's what we're looking for. We can build dynamite with this stuff. And... oh, I went too far. Oh no. We have these two. With that dynamite, we can then blow up rocks that are covering like cave entrances, and one of them's covering some coal, I believe. There's a slug around here somewhere. I think it's actually... we could do this. Go, parkour. Oh, that didn't work. Oof, that almost killed us. Spam eat some nuts here. And was it over here? Man, somewhere around here there's this. Oh, there it is. See, it's like purple. So we should make sure we have this re-equipped so that we don't try to fight monsters with some weird nut or our chainsaw that doesn't work. Samor. Don't know what this is. Looks super cool, but I believe that it's used much later in the game. If we don't ever, if we can't find it, we can look it up. So, tell you what, let me run over here back to base. We can start picking some other stuff up over here real quick, and I'll meet you back over here for that. Alright friends, we're back. I don't remember if I showed you this, but I went ahead and moved some of our stuff around. I pulled our hub over here. We have our MAM and our workshop, and then back over here, as you can see it coming in, I moved the concrete over here too. So now we don't have to run as far for all of our materials or like our building or researching. It's all just right here. Those materials we were looking for though, right over here. Just literally right next to our base. We had Caterium ore. And then I think over this way there might have been some sulfur. Yeah, if we head around and up, it looks like. This way? This way. Oh no, this is not sulfur. That's right, this is quartz.
This mineral shows purity levels akin to synthetic quartz manufactured on Earth and can be used to improve communication and exploration technologies. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
I'm not sure what communications technologies they're talking about. I have never found and researched this stuff. I've only, watched some people do it. Here's what we're looking for dynamite for, though. These rocks, we can blow them up. We can pick all the leaves inside of them. That's kind of funny. But if we listen, if something's inside there, probably a power slug of some sort. I believe there's a purple power slug that's like even bigger, and then also there's like a cave back in here. So who knows? This thing is kind of cool. They like stand up. I don't know what is special about them. They don't seem hostile. You can pick their leaves. It's just some weird creature. Looks like a whale. Oh, it's like a... oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, it poisons us. Good to know. When you mess with it, it gets mad and poisons you. Looks like there might be some more quartz over here underneath this poison mountain. Let's check this out. Yep, more quartz. And... is that sulfur right there? And more quartz. Let's grab all this real quick. Oh, Caterium. The more of this we have, the more we can research. So, I mean, we might end up running a little long here because we're running around picking up so much stuff. I don't know where we're at, but we'll see. It'll be worth it. We'll unlock some cool stuff. What is that? Just quartz? Or limestone? Yeah, we don't need that. During the tutorial, you have to run around and pick stuff up by hand and craft it yourself. Like a, I don't know, a peasant. So, we skipped all of that here. Oh, man. We lost power for something. There's a big... Oh, no. Oh, geez, we almost fell into that. Oh, that gave me a tiny heart attack. Holy cow. Oh, man, that would have been rough to recover from. Lose all of our stuff. Whew, my heart's still beating from that. That was... You gotta watch your step in this game. You can just slide right off of stuff. Can I get up this? Yeah, okay. What's up here? I should probably be careful slide jumping around here with all of these poisonous dudes. I believe at the top of this... Oh, there's a slug right there. You can see him. Sometimes you can kind of just parkour all the way up to them. Uh-oh. Not this one. No, 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 no. I don't want to fall to my death. Back around to this side. If we jump up here... Bet you didn't think we'd be playing a platformer today, did you? If only we could, like, mantle. That would be cool. Alright, let's see. One more try. Yeah, nailed it. Like Mario. Now what? Oh, jeez. This way. Okay. We'll come back to that. Away from this poison plant. Down here. You can climb up this, I think. You should be able to. Maybe not. Okay. Back to where we were before we got sidetracked. This is a cool archway. There's something big over here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that thing. Very hard. I don't think we can kill him, so we're just gonna run from him. Hopefully. Oh, no. Leave us alone, bro. Aha, get stuck. Collect this quartz here real quick. And I think right over here is where I found... yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. Radioactive ore. Don't know what it is. It tries to kill me. Let's see if we can get in there. Let's just do it. What is it? Uranium. Okay. So there's uranium in the game. I'm not sure what we would do with it. But it's there. And I think there's one more bit. Yeah, like some cadmium or caterium. Cadmium. It's a different game. Alright, and then conveniently, base is right here. So let's do some research real quick. Check this stuff out. I've been exploring for a little while, so I would imagine we have plenty of smart plating. Oh, we need to fix our power. That's right. Let's do a little research. So alien organisms, we killed that plasma spitter, so now we have this. We can research that. This costs 5 of those. We'll unlock that. Let's we can craft all of these up right now real quick. Cool, so we have some of those. Alien organisms. Let's unlock this. Oops. So that gives us our those bio things, and then we need 5 of those and some rods to unlock our rebar gun. We can get some inventory slots. Oh yeah, we can track. That's right. Okay. Before we get into that, let's research this. I keep hitting space because you hit space to craft. I keep hitting space to jump. And then I found some of these while we were out. We have... So we still can't unlock that yet because we need steel. But we've done all of those. We have a yellow power slug, but we don't have any rotors. Oh, we probably have a bunch of extra rotors, actually. Let's go check. Man, it'll be cool to get an awesome shop and get some of this unlocked. Yeah, see, rotors are stalled there. 4 is not a bunch, but... Let's come over here. That machine is backed up because it's probably waiting on these plates. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, nice. Like a ninja. Okay. If we head over here. Yeah, look at that. There's a bunch of rotors. Let's pull that out. We'll split it, and then let's put that back in. So now we're using those, and then it's not offline. Oh, while we're up here, though, we may as well... Cool. We have our 50 smart plating, and then a bunch more, as you can see how long I've been messing around out here. Well. So we can put those in a minute. Let's finish up our researching here. What was I doing? Power slugs. Okay, we can research this. Let's grab it. This will reward power shards from those yellow slugs, which, yeah, see? See. So we definitely have purple ones. Don't know what they do. But if we look in here, you can see with yellow slugs, we can create 2 power shards per. And I think with purple, it's 3. I've never seen a purple one, but just based on continuing the trend, that seems like what it would be. Let's start here. We can scan another... Oh! So at the cost of rods, cable, and screws, we can unlock the ability to scan for power slugs with, I believe it's over here, this object scanner. We can unlock and then tune it and say, hey, we want power slugs, and it will take us, it'll show us where they are on the map. Kind of like when we scan, what the heck is that button? V, like when we scan for resources. We can use the object scanner to kind of do the same thing. Caterium, let's see what we get from here. One of our new ores. Okay, we can make bars. We can use 50 to research that. Ooh, and then we can use 50 bars to research unlocking our quick wire. And then we have some Caterium electronics, stun rebar. That's kind of cool. And then zip lines, which I believe you can zip line along your power cables is what that is. Cool, so that's some stuff to work towards. Let's unlock our quartz. I believe this gives us glass for like building. Silica, and then blade runners, whatever those are. And like there's some more pocket space. Quartz crystals, which gives us new awesome shop products. Both of these do. And then shatter rebar. Interesting. And then the last one that we have, sulfur. I believe sulfur, yeah, it gives us black powder, which we mix sulfur and coal to then get explosives. More tool belt. This unlocks some extra stuff, and I believe after we do this, we can then make these nobelisks. So we'll figure out how to mine that stuff. I believe. Well, yeah, so it's scannable now because we researched it. I think all of them are. Quartz, scannable, and Caterium are scannable. So we can. Do we have the materials to build this real quick? Yeah, so let's build this and just check it out. This episode brought to you by ADHD, huh? So we can use it to scan for food. How do we tune it? Scan speed. How do I tell it what to search for? Wait. Oh, okay. I'm just in the wrong thing. So now we can just search for sulfur. I believe there's some over this way. Or not. Oh, it's way up here. Holy cow. Oh, it's over there. So those are like actual mineable sulfur nodes. So, what was that? Oh, it's showing me where some of what I had set up was. Where are we at now? I'm all over the place, huh? It's still searching for sulfur. Way up here, there's sulfur. Okay, let's launch our smart plates. Pop them in here. It doesn't appear that sealing has. Oh, it's inside. There we go. Sealing them up into a box. Okay, now we're sending it. And away it goes to Fix It HQ. And then, is it gonna tell us about phase 1? Or do we have to just go look? Doesn't look like Ada's gonna tell us about it. Let's see what we have here. Milestones. There we go, tier 3. Coal power. Man, that's gonna be awesome. We can build these coal generators and mine coal, so it's automated power at like a much larger scale. That'll be super cool. Vehicle transport, we can get tractors, we can drive those around, and it will move resources autonomously for us. Basic steel production, our foundry, some awesome shop items. Ooh, an upgraded weapon. That'll be pretty cool. And then advanced steel production, which is our higher miners. Power storage. Whoa. Additional power connectors provided at the bottom. Comes with a ladder and a platform to improve utility. That's kind of interesting. So these are like long-range power poles. Hyper tubes, we could shoot ourselves through them. Even faster logistics, and then looks like much larger storage containers with 2 inputs. And then, oh, the blueprint designer is cool. You can like design factories within the blueprint designer and then just copy paste them basically into the world if you have the materials, I believe. Yeah, okay. So while we're here, I think the final thing, I think we should get into the awesome shop. If we're running long, apologies, I hope it's not too boring, but I really want to get into this. It's super cool, and it will make building factories as we go forward much easier. I think in the next episode, we're going to try and build a factory for all of our copper processing so that we can get cables online a little bit more efficiently. And then also we need to start getting into the copper sheets so that we can build pipes. So the awesome shop will help us build a cool factory with that. Let's do it. Cable or wire, concrete, rods, plates. So away you go.
Milestone reached. You have been given early access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on exoplanets bonus program. Funneling parts into the awesome resource sink, depending on their amount and complexity, will grant you coupons in the awesome store, which can be exchanged for bonus rewards. Examples of bonus content are parts, walls, factory attachments, and cosmetics. Fixit is working hard to develop additional options, which will be added to the awesome store in the future. Go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
Alright. So now we can build somewhere in here. There it is, the awesome sink, which is this massive machine. That will. Let's put it right there for now. Why not? And then let's get it some power from here. Oh, 4. Let's just hook it up in an ugly way. So while under production, we're only consuming 132. So we got to be careful, but with this offline, and as long as machines aren't stopping and starting too often, we should be okay. If we have to, we can turn this off. But with this, let's build the shop real quick. It's like a little vending machine. Oh, we need screws. Luckily, we should have some of those just sitting right up here because we're not using them. Although, pulling these out might kill our power grid. Let's see what happens. Because that machine's going to start. It's becoming daytime again. Nope, totally fine. So, I guess until this runs, we haven't even turned this on yet. Whatever. We wanted to build this. Awesome shop. This is where we get our more cosmetic building stuff. So you can see we can get signs, we can get lighting, which is super cool. And then just themed storage boxes, which are kind of cool. A lighting control panel, lots of stuff. Management, right? Ceiling conveyors, wall conveyors. Here's those floor holes I was talking about. Wall power outlets. This one can go both through and just be on the wall, and then higher levels of them. We can get different types of foundations, different walls. This is a door with a big gate that like a vehicle could go through. Sloped roofs, windows. This has doors. Here's the conveyor walls I was talking about, where the conveyors can just come through the wall. Lots of stuff, more cosmetic stuff like railing. This is what I want to get is catwalks, because then we can build just like little catwalks over stuff rather than having to try and jump over a bunch of conveyors. Customizer, just different materials like concrete looks cool, asphalt to make roads, icons. These are new. These were not. These must be new to update 8, I think. Factory cart. Like I said, we can get a little cart. We can get a boombox and play some music. Just trophies to just kind of waste tickets in the end game. Our own little coffee cup. And if you want, you can buy like resources. Like you can buy 200 biofuel. I guess if you were really down and you needed it, there it is. I don't know why you would want to do that. Cool. So to get those tickets, we can use this machine. It will break stuff down into tickets. And that's what I was saying is if we get these circuit boards, we have to pipe into this. Okay. So let's drop a storage box. Here comes our thing that's coming back in. That's exactly what's crashed up there on that hill. Flip this around, put it there. Funnel it in. Let's put these circuit boards in here and see how they work. We got quite a ways before we really use those anyways. What are these gonna do? Oh man. Okay friends, I went ahead and just added 2 more biofuel generators for now. We're gonna get into coal really soon. Like as soon as we can. Here in the next few episodes we're gonna get our coal plant online. So for now I just threw in 2 more. Now our max capacity is 240 and we're at 207. So we should be fine for just a little bit. We might have to add like 1 or 2 more just to get our copper factory. But then after that copper factory, we'll be right on to coal power. So now, what happened to this thing? Okay, we got our 2. There we go. Turn it back on. This thing is pumping out tickets. Let's see how many we get from those. You can see how much is required for like the next ticket. Seven tickets out of those isn't bad. Something that like now we can do is if we end up with extra materials because we accidentally picked up a line, we can just drop them in this box and get rid of them, you know. Let's print those. And we have 7 tickets, so now we can come over here. Up here you can see 7 tickets. Let's grab some things real quick just to show it, right? Let's architecture customizer. I think we unlocked this. We need to, yeah, down there. We'll look at that in just a second. Customize the foundations, architecture. Down here, catwalks. It's going to cost us 5. These things are really going to save us going forwards. Add to cart. So now if we go up to our cart, we can buy that. So now, in here, under architecture, we can now build these cool catwalks. For some reason, it's snapping to the bottom of that. I don't know why. Here we go. And we can just... This is a really ugly one. But then... Now we have a nice, neat way up. So, that's the cool stuff that you can do with these. That looks gross, but that's alright. Still not into the aesthetics yet. We're still in functionality mode. Last thing before we go is we have this now. We can customize the color of stuff. So if we pull this out, we can say we want to... Oops. Let's pull it out again. We could say we want to make things pink, right? So then we can just click on it. And now they're all painted. We can paint our factories. But what we can also do, which is cool, is we can now edit this swatch. Say we didn't want it to be pink, we wanted it to be, what is that, like green and purple. Select that. Now it's all green and purple. So going forward, we can color our factories, and then if anytime if we want, we can modify them. Part of it too is if we right click on it, we can say, I want this to be the standard for everything, or I want vehicles to be this color, or my foundations or pipes or whatever. So this is super cool. That'll get into helping us just kind of keep track of stuff. We can create custom ones, and yeah. I think that's all of it for today though. I mean, we got a bunch done. We got this bad boy built. Let's make this a cool color though, before we go. Let's edit this last swatch here. What do you think? What are our colors? Like a blue? There we go. Like a cool, like a good blue. And maybe like a gray. There we go. Select. Let's grab this. And now we have our cool blue. So what is this thing even called? Space elevator. There we go. It's right there at the top of the screen. Anyways, I think that's it for today, friends. We got a whole lot done. We got our rest of our assemblers online. We're making smart plating and rotors and storing the extra. So even smart plating. We got reinforced plates, that's what they're called online, and we're storing those too. We did some exploration, we got the awesome sink unlocked, we got some materials researched. It was a lot of fun. I hope all of you had fun, and I hope that if you had fun, that you'll go ahead and leave me a like on this video, and if you have any suggestions or just questions, you can leave them down in the comments or the Discord that I have in the description. Definitely looking for more people to hang out with there. And if you want to know when I publish more videos, don't forget to subscribe. Have a good one, friends. It's been fun.